be preparing two easy dishes for you people, so that when you have very less time, you can just do it like this. I have about, first I'll be showing the rice. That is a plain but very aromatic, fragrant rice, which is very simple, and the color will be very divine. So this is about 1.5 cups of rice, about 1 onion sliced, and I have about 4 or 5 garlics and about 3 green chilies, and I have 2 tej pata, and also the masalas. Masalas, anything you can add. Today I have added javitri, I have added 3 or 4 long, and I have added, that is the lavang, and then I have added the cinnamon. You can add ilaichi and all that. Today I have added only these masalas, and I have sliced beans, carrot, and I have kept green peas, and below I have got my sweet corn, which is the frozen sweet corn, that is below the vegetables. I have the salt, that is I am using the Himalayan pink salt today. I have a little ghee, and I have oil. This is for the rice. So I'll be making the rice now, and I've kept my pressure handi, that is the pressure cooker. You can use even a pan if you want. This is the simplest and the easiest method of making in the pan, so that 1 whistle or 2 whistles it is ready. So I've added about 2 tablespoons of oil, and then I'll be adding the masalas. I'm adding my tej pata, and I'm adding my other masalas. You can see I've added my masalas, and now when they start slowly crackling, you can see my masalas are nicely getting a little browned, and they have swollen also. You can see the lavang has swollen nicely. So now I'll be adding the sliced onions. So meanwhile, when the onions are getting nicely sauteed, I'll be making the plain green chili. Why I don't add garlic and green chili directly is because sometimes it when you're eating, it comes in your mouth with a spoon of rice, it comes, and then you feel like coughing and all that. So it's better always to just grind it a little. So I'll be grinding my green chilies and the garlic for it to lightly let it brown, and then you can see I have just ground the garlic and the green chili like this, so that it doesn't affect your taste buds. When you're eating, it doesn't affect you. Now I'll be adding my green chilies. I'll be adding the green chilies and saute a little. While doing this, I may feel like coughing, so please excuse me. I don't know how chefs without coughing they cook and all that. For me, immediately the green chilies, when I open and when I start preparing, it goes to my throat directly and I feel like coughing. So now I'll be adding the vegetables. Saute for a minute. Since I have put about 1.5 cups of rice, since I'll be doing it on medium high, I will not add 3 cups of water. I'll be adding about 3/4 or 3.5 to 3, so that on medium high flame you can steam it. So 1, 2, 3, about 3.5, maybe a little more I will add. I'll add later, and when it is going to start boiling, then I'll be adding the rice. That is, I'm adding jeera rice. I'll be adding the Himalayan salt, maybe about 3 spoons. This is a little salty, so don't add more. You can add any salt of your liking. I have kept 2 or 3 types of salt, so I keep changing it. So now we'll add this 1.5 cups of rice, jeera rice, and allow it to boil. I'll add a little ghee also. Once the salt melts, you can just taste a little, because you can add salt at this stage. For the rice, it's not good to add salt later, so please taste and prepare. And masala, anything it's your kitchen, you prepare the way you want. The style or the way, the process is this, but you can prepare it however you want. I think I'll wait for 5 minutes. You can see it's nicely, you can see the bubbles is boiling. So at this stage, I'll close the cooker on a medium high for about 2 whistles. So now I'll start my egg curry. Now I'll be showing the egg curry masala. For egg curry, I have got about 1 tablespoon of coconut, about 5 garlic pods. I have about 2 teaspoons of dhania powder. I have about 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I have about half teaspoon of haldi powder. I have about half teaspoon of whole peppercorns. I have about half teaspoon of homemade garam masala, but you can add any garam masala. I have finely chopped onions, about 1.5 to 2, or 1 large onion cut like this, because I'm 1 tomato chopped like this, which I'll be grinding again. And I have about 4 hard boiled eggs. I have oil, I have a little ghee, I have the Himalayan salt which I'm using. So now I'll be grinding for the egg curry. I'll add the whole thing. I have not added ginger, if you have noticed, because the flavor of garlic is enough. So I've added about a tablespoon of coconut, about 1 large onion chopped. Everything I'll be grinding it raw, because we'll be sauteing it later. All the masalas, please add all the masalas. You can see I've added everything. I've added the garam masala also. And now I'll make it into a fine paste. See, I've put about a tablespoon of oil, and when it is hot, I'll be adding the onions and I'll be sauteing it. I'll just increase the flame a little, so that you don't need to brown it, because when you put the masala and fry a little, the onions also get sauteed. So not necessary that you should brown it in the beginning itself. So now I'll be adding I'll be adding the masala. You can see, and now I'll be adding a little water after some time. So we'll just saute this a little nicely. As you can see, the masalas of the egg curry has nicely, it is getting sauteed, and if you notice, it is splashing a little here and there. This is a tip, please don't leave it. Immediately when you are standing here preparing, you will have 2 minutes on your hand. Clean it immediately, so that your kitchen looks neat and tidy when you are cooking, and you will only feel good about it. You don't need to waste your time, especially to clean your kitchen. That is the gas stove or the counter. So do it whenever in between you have 2 minutes time. Keep doing this work so that you can multitask. See, now I have multitasked by making the ghee rice, like rice, that is very fragrant rice. I am making a egg curry. I have also cleaned the kitchen counter. You can see I have done in 10-12 minutes. I have done about 3 jobs. So that is the way you will have to plan your anything, whatever you do in any department, be it office, be it home, anything. So now I will be adding a little water to it. You can add water according to the gravy consistency you want. I may add a little more. Now I'll add the salt. I'm adding the pink Himalayan salt. At this stage, always remember to taste your dish. It's quite perfect. Anything you can add side by side. I'm wiping, and now I'll be cutting the eggs, hard boiled eggs, and I'll be adding it to the gravy. You can see I'm just cutting it like this, and now guess what I'm going to do to give it an extra. I'll be closing the cooker, small pressure cooker, and one whistle. Why? Because the masalas will nicely get cooked with the eggs. Can you see the way it's cooked? It's just looking too good. Very colorful, pure white, and you have in between a pink, an orange, an yellow, and a green. So this is the simple, very aromatic, very fragrant, lovely, simple ghee rice. I have not added ginger, so go ahead and prepare it. You can add cashew, you can add dry fruits if you want, or you can add anything. Even boiled eggs you can, while cooking it, you can add boiled eggs also. Boiled eggs, mind you. The curry is looking so heavenly. Please taste. I have already tasted. This is the way the gravy looks. You can eat it with chapati, bread, plain rice, with anything. You can see the eggs. It's looking just lovely, and also you can see the rice, colorful on the white, divine. You can see the rice. Now I'll be having my tasting session. Don't mind my apron because I'm wearing a silk sari. Today is the because it's Navratri, I thought I'll wear, today's day is red, so I'm showing a white rice, which is very simple to make. Please go ahead and prepare. It's yummy. I'll not taste the egg, but I'll taste the gravy. You can see. It's good. Both the dishes are good. So go ahead and prepare. And if you're a vegetarian, you can add potato, green peas, anything. Make it vegetarian, or you can add soya chunks to the gravy. It's a very simple gravy, very nice to eat. Please go ahead and prepare it. Happy Navratri. Share, like, share and subscribe. And I'll be showing the link in the group. Any doubts, any suggestions, even critically you want to suggest something, please go ahead. I'm ready for it. And life is all about colors, cooking is all about colors. Happy International Chef Day to each and everyone. Thank you very much. It is Navratri. My daughter-in-law Dhanashri created a group for me. Thank you, Dhanashri. About cooking. So all my videos the link will be shown in that group. And why that group was created, mainly because if people want to ask me anything directly, then they can communicate to me directly whatever they want to know. And if they want to send a friend request for the group, they can directly send it to me, and they can keep in touch with me one-on-one. So how much ever possible, I'll surely be of lots of help to you people, whoever want to become members in the group, and even other people also. It's not कि I'm biased towards the group. It is just so that the people have a close relationship with me on my YouTube videos in the journey of my cooking. So that was a request I had to make. So please like and share my videos. It's not only about subscribing, it's also about sharing with your friends. It's hardly a minute. It takes about the time you in the 24 hours, only about a minute or two it takes to share to a friend, so that it will motivate me and it will help me to perform better. So thank you and happy Navratri to everyone.